Do you mind if I use you as a backup on Sunday in case this does?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay, because yeah, wow. Yeah, that's okay. So there I am.
That's a good idea to have backup, yeah, just in case.
All right, so there I am, and I will take this link. I guess it was see, and I'll send this to Brother Forsberg, and we'll go from there. So, all right, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me borrow your YouTube account, and may need to borrow it again in the morning if I can't. What I'm going to try and do is get into the YouTube account again with Brother Verzi's phone number, and I'm going to switch the phone number out and add my phone number in. So, all right. Appreciate it.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. Let me know if anything else. I'm around the weekend, so.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Hey, good luck. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
827009. Nice, we got it. Whew, feeling better about that. All right, so I'm going to make some noise so I can hear it. Still got one participant. Let's work on this. So they're pinned. What does that do for me? That takes them all away. So that doesn't help me out much. Hey, Jared, you make it? Hey, Jared. So did you get a chance to see any? I see there's two people on Zoom. Oh,
posted a different one.
sorry, I'm busy messing around here. Stop sharing.
So you sent 2 emails or whatever, so. That's the same one? 6. Go.
Okay, tell you what, Jerry, let me hop off the phone. My phone's been acting up.
Can you hear me over the computer?
Yep.
Gina, can you flip the lights on, please?
First question I got.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to give the opening or closing prayer at this thing on Sunday?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the other one. Because I asked the president, I said, who's doing the prayers? He goes, we didn't invite anybody. I said, who would you suggest?
I guess we got suggested then. So we'll be at the church. We'll be at the church then on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be at the church. So what I figured would happen, if you've got a computer running that's got both the YouTube and the Zoom going, let me.
We're not going to do any kind of like chat on the actual YouTube, right? We're just letting them broadcast and people just need to listen, right?
Yeah. So did you click on the YouTube link too? Do you have YouTube?
Oh no! Hold on. Sorry.
Now it gets really confusing because you'll be talking, you and I will be talking back and forth via Zoom, and then your YouTube will, like 30 seconds later, be broadcasting that out.
Right. Yeah. I just muted the YouTube. I have it there, and I can see that it's showing us reverting back and forth.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to mute your Skype and listen to YouTube, you can. And
okay.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so I think what I'm going to do is I've got that one open. I'm going to open this one. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to open this one. And stop that and minimize that. And then when I go to share that, so when I go to share screen,
are you going to share the YouTube video?
Yeah. So let me see, but it only gives me one. I thought I could have all 3 of them kind of queued up, but I can't. This darn thing only does one at a time. So we're going to have to queue them up as we go, which is going to be a little difficult to do unless I can give you admin rights. And then, you could be on one computer getting the next one queued up. And then at the point in time when it's time, you can just go in and share. You know what I mean?
Oh, we just yeah, and then we alternate. So you do one, then I'm ready with the next one, and then you do the last one kind of thing. So we're all queued up.
Yep.
Yeah, we could do that.
And I was able to, so I think if you want, we can try and practice that here tonight, but that would mean I would have to shut this Zoom meeting down and then open a new Zoom meeting with another YouTube meeting, because of the fact that I have it checked off. So, well, I don't think I can give you admin rights. Let's take a look more. Make co-host. Yeah, I did leave it on there. Okay, co-host to this. All right. So you could take over and take control and start talking. And meanwhile, I can go in.
Within Zoom, you mean?
Yep.
I'm looking.
So you can share your screen.
Oh yeah, I can share screen. Huh. Basic, advanced. Weird.
Okay, so now I'm seeing your screen.
It lets you do like a little portion of the screen, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, I can wind up a video on mine, I think.
Sorry, guys.
and then I can share it and take it back from you. So let's see if that worked. So we'll have to practice this a good bit.
I'm waiting for it to show up here on the YouTube.
Yeah, it'll take about a minute. Okay, so now it's on YouTube. Now she doesn't sing, she's just lip syncing. I don't like the fact that it's kind of. Okay, so now I'm going to stop sharing.
I don't hear any audio on the YouTube.
Okay, so now it's on YouTube. Yeah, so let me. Now she doesn't sing, she's just lip syncing. She's just lip syncing, but you should be able to hear the organ.
Yeah, I don't hear any organ from the music.
All right, let me go ahead and take a look. I like the fact that it's
Wait a minute.
kind of. Okay,
No,
so now
yeah,
I'm
it is.
going to stop.
I was wrong. It is.
Okay, good.
It just was quiet.
All right. So, but when I stop sharing, it goes back to you.
I think it'll automatically flip back to whoever's making noise at the moment. So, like, if I have myself muted. Sorry. If I have myself muted, it shouldn't switch back to me.
Yeah, but you can go to share screen and you can grab the share, and we can turn it off so that it's presenter only. I can change it so it's presenter only, and that way it won't flip back and forth. But of course, we could always just keep the other one muted. So, for example, I'm going to email you the link. I hope you can get into it. Let me take a look. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to forward this to you, and hopefully you can get in. To Jared Forsberg. Okay.
Zoom is sent as my son. You just sent me something. Let me check my email.
Yeah, what I wanted to do is have you try that, where you can get into one of those links and wind up one of those videos while I'm here talking, and I'm the one kind of doing everything, and then have you pull the link up and then have you share it and see if it'll cut in just fine. So in other words, I'm doing all the talking, everybody's looking at me on YouTube, blah, 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 and then it'll cut in without you saying anything. In fact, you could even maybe turn your microphone on mute just so that on your Zoom, so that it won't cut in.
Okay. I have the mic on right now. I'm downloading the file. Okay, it's downloaded.
All right.
So if I go to multiple participants can share simultaneously. Huh. All right, one at a time. So if I go to share, let me open up the video.
And then hit share. Yeah. Yeah. It automatically starts running, and you got to like back it up and whatever. But I'm thinking it might be, if you've got a laptop, it might be good too to download that to your laptop, because between one of us, we'll end up doing this. We'll have co-host. We'll make one of the other co-hosts, and that person will be responsible only for dialing up the.
Well, it looks like it's pretty straightforward, so that we can just be sitting here talking. I've got everything queued up and ready. So the minute we say, okay, now our hymn is going to be X, I can just click share, which I'm going to do right now. I'm hitting share.
Yep. There it is.
Jesus entered Jordan's waters when his work had just begun.
Nephites gazing into heaven saw their white robed Savior come, and they heard their Father say, "This is my beloved Son.
All right, it was only showing the video, right? When I was looking at YouTube, all I saw was the video. I've stopped playing it because I was seeing it on the YouTube and I was hearing the audio. You're muted, by the way, if you didn't know that. I can see your ceiling fan on the top of your head, but you're still muted if you wanted to talk to me.
Sorry, I had backed up and I'm listening to that. See how they came across YouTube.
Got it. How is it sounding?
It's not there yet.
Are you not seeing it? I was seeing it on YouTube.
Yeah, I backed up a little bit. I had to.
Oh,
I just want to hear how loud it is.
got it.
It'll take a second here.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I've got it in my ears because you get a lot of feedback when you got both going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. You can turn the YouTube down. So, because I don't know what happened with me, but it wouldn't. I turned everything off. I muted my mic. I muted my laptop. I turned down my speakers all the way. It was just as loud as could be. It's weird. Now, do you notice that there's a pane up above that has the
pane, sorry, with it on the YouTube page?
what's that?
The pane on it on the YouTube page?
Yeah, on the YouTube page, when you share a video, there's a thumbnail up above, and I've got to figure out how we can get that.
Oh, of you or me. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, is that you that just turned that on?
I did hit play on mine. Sorry.
Yeah, I got something weird going on here. I just got a happy hour Friday, May 15th, 2020. With
Well, you must have, I might have accidentally hit fast forward, but that was on the YouTube page. It shouldn't have come back to you. Or you shouldn't have seen that. It should have only been in my browser.
Huh.
Because I wasn't sharing YouTube. But I accidentally hit forward one and then had to hit back one instead of the mute. I hit the wrong button for a second. But
So I'll tell you what I'm going to
there
do.
should be a way in the speaker view. I think when you're doing the hold on the screen share, advanced sharing options.
Yeah, I would love to.
Who can share? Only host. I'm trying to figure out where that was. Hold on. Hide. There's a hide self view. When you click on your the little ellipsis in the upper right corner of your window, there's a hide self view. So let me see if I can. Oh, in speaker view, hang on. Gallery view. Let me share again and see if it starts showing that again.
Okay.
Share movies and TV.
I guess it was, I don't know if my ViewSonic has a speaker on it or what, but that was kind of crazy.
Saw two glorious deeds, shining brighter than the sun. God again presented Jesus, my beloved Son.
Down. Turn it down a good bit.
As I read the scriptures daily, words of Christ the Holy One, in my heart I'll hear God tell me, this is my beloved Son. Hear him.
My speakers are down all the way. Okay.
You're still hearing it? Is my share paused?
Yeah, you're.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh, when I clicked off the screen, it pauses the share. I would think it would keep playing the video in the background. So it isn't even going to show. Well, crap. Hang on. All right, I guess I have to hit play and leave it for a minute.
Jesus entered Jordan's waters when his work had just begun. God the Father spoke from heaven.
Now I've got it muted on the video itself. I want to see if it'll play the audio on YouTube.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you sharing something?
Not that I was aware of.
Because right now I see her showing, let us all press on. Where's the live? Oh, go to live. Nope, when I pause mine, it stops.
Yeah.
Joseph saw two glorious deeds, shining brighter than
Because
the
right now I see her showing, let us all press on.
God again presented Jesus, this is my beloved Son. Hear him. As I read the scriptures, Joseph saw two glorious words of Christ the Holy One.
So I asked my wife if that showed, you know, she had it on her computer and it shows with like my face on it. So
Even with the new, that's weird. I don't know why it's showing the whole.
so what did you do that you went up to gallery view and did what?
I tried to go to, there's the show, there's the, well, I was in it's in speaker view right now. And if you go up to the upper right corner of your own window, you should be able to hit hide view or hide self. When you're sharing, that may go, I think that hides your screen when you're sharing.
So the only options I've got is speaker view and gallery view.
Well, so below that, when you hover over your image in the upper right corner, there's a little mute and it shows up. And then there's the little blue square with the 3 ellipses.
Oh, got it.
When you click on that, you should have a hide self view or show self view.
Okay, so I just hit hide self view. Tell you what, I'm going to try. I'll do the. I'm going to try and share mine and see what comes of it. All right. Okay, so let's see how that comes across.
I'm not hearing any audio from her video.
Well, yeah, you have to turn it way up because it's. Yeah, there is no audio, is there? There it is. I just had to turn it up because my computer was turned down. And still, I got the little thing up there. But what I can do, I guess we're just going to have to put up with it. I don't know how to hide that little view when it goes across there. It looks to me almost like it's one of the YouTube settings.
That might be because when you share in Zoom normally, like if I'm not looking at YouTube at all, if you share, just go ahead and share the video again really quick. You can keep it muted if you want, but just show it. I don't think you show up at all when you're sharing within Zoom. All you see is a full screen.
Yeah, I'm worried about the YouTube view.
Yeah. So it's definitely, oh, well, hold on. No, I do see it. I thought, huh. I wonder if that's a setting. Yeah, okay, that's weird because yeah, that's strange. I still see your little photo, your thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's a YouTube setting. Let's go see what YouTube says. Let me go out here to YouTube and. Okay, let me see here. All right. So what I. I'm looking for this password now.
Yeah, I went to try to log in and it basically said your password is incorrect. Like it's telling me that they shut down my account now. So I couldn't log into either one of the my old work laptop or the one that Lewis left me. So I'm going to hope that he responds and gives me the credentials for that laptop in the next day.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm looking for it now. Let me see. There we go. I'll give me 1 second here. 1LW1 star MG QXO D capital Y 95 U FEJ. All right. Yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm getting into YouTube on my other computer here. There we are. Now let me get into this and see if I can your channel. Customize channel. Any idea where you think that might be?
I have not looked at the YouTube options at all.
All right, well, I'll keep messing around with that. I don't need to do that with you on the phone on this thing. It could go either way. It could be a Zoom thing, or it could be a YouTube thing. Either way.
Oh, let's see. Hide thumbnail on YouTube live. It looks like that's a feature that probably going to come with a higher level of the Zoom. Well, that's talking about watermarks here. Let's go. Hide Zoom thumbnail. How do I hide self view?
Yeah. Which, by the way, for me, hide and self view didn't work for me. I guess probably because I'm under President Welch's thing. But by the way, here, what's that?
I was going to say I can hide me, but I can't hide the other person that's talking. But you, as long as you're in speaker view versus instead of gallery view. If you're in speaker view, you can click the show or hide self view.
Okay, so let me go into speaker view and then hide self view.
Now you should only see me.
Yep.
With no thumbnail. Right.
So we could do that, right? So like what? So one of us could be in hide self view and they have speaker view, and then the other, I'm not sure that would really matter.
Well, so if we know we have the hide self view going, now if we do a share, let me just do a share screen, and I'll share a web browser. And now if we go to the YouTube page, you should still, in a few seconds, you should still see the web browser come up, and let's see if the thumbnail pops up or not.
You change the thumbnails on VODs after the
It still shows. So it's whoever's sharing, and it shows who's sharing no matter what it is on YouTube. So it's got to be some sort of a.
Okay, well, that's easy enough to get around that, because what we'll do is when we go to share, turn your video off, and then in YouTube you should be able to just drag it down to the bottom and it'll be black. So let me try that once.
Yeah, I mean, if we just disconnect the video, then it's
Okay, show self view, speaker view. I'm going to go to speaker view. So let me do this. I'm going to try this once. It looks like let me try this once. I'm going to share the screen, and then I'm going to.
Now, if you turn off your video, that should go away, right? Now it just shows the name. So it still has a thumbnail. It doesn't show you, but it shows a name.
Okay. So then the only other thing we can do is take the thumbnail down to the bottom. That was kind of funny looking. So then,
Let me drag your thumbnail in my view.
all right. Yeah, no, it's going to have to be in my own view. And that means I've got to bring up YouTube to do it. So,
Fit to window.
I think,
Take off side-by-side mode. When you go up to the top and you have view options,
yeah.
there's a side-by-side mode. Mine had a check mark on. And when I unchecked that side-by-side mode, I didn't see the little video view anymore.
Okay. So where was that?
So here, let's see.
So
Stop sharing.
okay. Yeah, I stopped sharing.
All right. Well, let me share really quick then, so you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
You can see my browser, right?
Yeah.
So up at the top of your screen, do you see or like when you kind of look at the viewing options or whatever?
For YouTube.
It's kind of in the middle. It's a zoom functionality. Of course, now I don't see it because I'm sharing. But there was a unchecked. There was a little side-by-side mode that I checked.
I'll tell you what, why don't you stop sharing and I'll share.
Yep.
And then you just walk me through it. How's that?
Yep.
I
don't know. It was something that I could see when you were sharing, but I don't know why you're not seeing it when I'm sharing. All right. So when you're sharing your screen, I can see what you're doing right now. And up at the top of the screen, I see it says you are viewing Richard Welch's screen right in the middle in green. And then next to that, it has view options. And under the view options, there's a side-by-side mode, which I currently have unchecked. But when I check it, it puts your thumbnail back on.
Yeah, it doesn't let me see it either. So I can't even. So, all right. So I'm looking at you and let
me just do a full screen share. I'll just share my whole screen. Share screen. All right.
On YouTube.
Now, up at the top, you should see you're viewing Jared Forsberger's or Nate Forsberg's screen. Do you see that in green?
Yeah.
And then just to the right of that, you see viewing options.
Okay.
And then,
yeah. Got it.
The side-by-side view. Is it checked?
Nope, it's not.
Huh. So I wonder if that's a universal thing for the meeting then.
I don't know. Let's find out. Why don't you try and share a video and see how it comes up on YouTube?
Well, I see YouTube right now. I'm watching. It's open on my screen. So I don't see any thumbnails to the right. I just see what's on YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm still seeing a thumbnail, so it's an individual.
Well, let's see if it goes away. Let's give it a second. Oh, now I see like 3 layers of thumbnails.
Yeah, it's like the eternal mirrors at the temple.
And like Inception. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's so humid in there that the paint's not drying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that thumbnail disappearing.
Nope, I don't think so. I think it's just something we're going to have to live with. Now, we could drag the thumbnail down if you've got the Zoom and you've got the broadcast up on the same computer. If that's the computer that's got the Zoom on or the YouTube on, you can drag it down to the bottom. I did that once and it kind of worked out. But
all right. I was hoping that might eventually stop, but it's not. The thumbnail is just permanent in YouTube somehow. But it's not so I can't drag the thumbnail around in like what you see, right? I can only affect what I see on my screen, and I don't think it affects what's visible to people on YouTube with that thumbnail. I think it automatically just puts it in the upper right corner, period.
Yeah. Well, when I first did it, see, I shut down the YouTube on the computer that I'm currently using to do the. So I've got two laptops going. I got a laptop over here to my left that's got YouTube on it. And the laptop I'm working on here is I'm doing the Zoom meeting. But the reality is it had a YouTube on it, and I turned that YouTube off. But when I was doing that, I was able to drag the thumbnail down.
Okay.
But since I don't have it turned on, I can't drag the thumbnail down. But that would also mean then that whatever laptop started it, which would be, I'm trying to think of this. So one laptop starts the meeting, and that would have the control of the YouTube, and you drag those thumbnails down. Then you could hand off co-host permission to another laptop.
I am on a call. Please
That's
not.
all right. They're just having fun.
Dogs are obnoxious.
Oh, hey, look. I know.
Pippi, come here. Up. Come on, up.
Oh, good girl.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. Jesse, look.
Back yours.
Jesse, look, girl.
Pippi,
Look.
look, right here. You got a Jack Russell?
Yeah. Hey, Jess. What do you think? Huh? All right. She's like, I want to look out the window.
Oh, wow.
No.
No barking.
That's all right. Just wait till somebody comes walking by with a dog over here. You're going to hear my dogs go absolutely ape.
Pippi. Hi.
She's all riled up now, so
So we could play with this and test this, or if you want, I can send you a link to another Zoom meeting. I can restart the Zoom meeting and leave it on YouTube on this one laptop and test that and see how that works.
sorry. So if you start a brand new Zoom meeting, you'll just have YouTube up, so you can just see it on the one.
Yep.
What's streaming.
And I'll email you the link to both the Zoom and the YouTube. And then the YouTube itself, I'll try and do one of these videos, and then I'll try and drag that thumbnail down and see if that works.
Okay.
So let's try that. Let's hop off this, and I'll start a new Zoom meeting and send you both links.
All right. I'll jump right back on as soon as I see the email come through.
All right. Thanks. See you.